of Julian-Huxley, the former head of the UN UNESCO program that sets the policy for our public schools. I haven't read this one, so Aaron ran in during the break and he said, look, you've got to look at chapter 13 where they say that the UN and Huxley set this up as the new world religion of transhumanism, which is really eugenics. And it says eugenics is the world religion, and this is the religion the elite follow. Now, I'd never seen them say eugenics was their religion. I had always said they behave and act like it's a religion and follow it like a religion. Here they are saying it is their religion. This is the founder of transhumanism.
And you had bertram-russell, who's another eugenicist, Nobel Prize winner, so-called anti-war thinker, who's saying in his writing, Scientific Society, also talking about setting up the Eugenics Society, he was saying how Christianity is politically incorrect because it teaches individualism, and it's anything that teaches individualism is what they don't want, because they want us in that collective mindset of the mainstream illusion and want us to plug into their electronics devices. Unfortunately, you know, kind of.
They want well, it's not that the electronics are even evil.
Yeah.
It's how they're engineering them is their main bend. They engineer tracking control that you then pay for when you buy it.
And then there's a new headline yesterday I forgot to bring up that they're saying now that electronic devices are coming with malware in them. Did you see that headline? It was from last night I saw it. And that more than likely in the next year we're going to see a lot of phones being hacked. Well,
no, that's how they spun it. Oh, my gosh, all the major products, hackers can get in. Well, that's because the government, under the Telecommunications Act of '96, it's law that the back doors are there.
Yeah, they're going to stage a bunch of hackings. They're going to do it. It's on its horizon. I mean, we're seeing that coming over the horizon right now.
Well, that's what the cybersecurity base in San Antonio is to launch their attacks.
Military City, USA.
And then Apple has a patent to stop your video from recording stopping your cell phones from recording video at
No, they admit the cops just hit a button and all electronics turns off.
That's going to be spread everywhere. That's going to be spread. I mean, that's not good.
Maybe I shouldn't give you those lower tech cameras. We need to keep all this, quote, old tech, because they're engineering spy grids and AI systems into everything. And that's why they're going to drones. That's why they're getting away from actual troops, because soon that's why they wrote the future won't need us, because the globalists are going to have their mechanized system.
Yeah, they're going to commit some bad evil with those robots they're creating too.
Well, they're trying to keep not evil, peace.
Yeah, my bad.
War is peace, my friend.
Evil is good.
You're talking about the robots, the AI. They're going to be our butlers, aren't they? like in the Jetsons and like all the science fiction. Oh, you know, everything we're fed.
Well, no, they are going to be your butler in the first wave, but it's spying on you the whole time.
Yeah.
And you already see that in all the cell phones and all the architecture under global standardization.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do something secret. They've been taking baby's blood for 39 years secretly, now admitted. But
yeah, they wouldn't lie to us.
By the way, they store the blood samples for most of the U.S. in San Antonio.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm sure they do. And, man, it's insane.
Isn't that loving?
Yeah, it's loving over there in San Antonio, Military City, USA, with 4 bases and NSA and, oh, my gosh. But we're doing...
And Microsoft.
Microsoft. And then the university there in San Antonio has a specific cybersecurity course that they've spent millions on. So, I mean, they're definitely gearing out. They're setting up a military factory in San Antonio. And here we are, the rogue little We Are Changed San Antonio family, you know, wandering the streets.
Well, you're the white blood cells recognizing the cancer.
There we go.
And the cancer's saying, no, I'm taking over. My country, my world. Take your shots, drink your sodium fluoride, drink your bisphenol A laced plastic. I'm going to kill you, Medina.
We're saying, I don't think so. Bring it on. I mean, that's what they want a war. They're going to get a war.
Well, they need us as biological androids to finish their electronic construct, and then they're going to get rid of us, they say, in the next evolutionary step in their religion of eugenics and death.
Ray Kurzweil talks about the singularity to come in.
We don't have long, though.
Yeah.
And all you cops and servants of this, and even you globalist technicians that know this but think you're part of the chosen ones, you're not. You didn't get a memo about bisphenol A, did you? Guys, this main transmission is over. Mike Adams filling in tomorrow. We have a special great broadcast Friday lined up for you. I want to thank Rachael-France. I want to thank Mathew Medina and Cody Hess for coming in. You guys are doing a great job. I wanted to get Aaron to pop in because you have the Eugenics Society in this book worshiping Aldous Huxley. This is the progenitor of Ray Kurzweil and all the rest of them saying, you know, if humans are even allowed to stay around, we'll be pets of the globalists that have merged with machines. And, of course, that's the co-founder of Apple saying that. And that's why you have folks like Bill Joy who went to meetings. And he says, I was with 200 top technology owners, and they said, do we kill everybody? I mean, this is all, and the decision's been made, yes. So the cancer's doubled the last 10 years, the diabetes, people are dying all around us. It's only going to get worse. We're all being killed incrementally. Aaron Dykes has now researched this one area probably deeper than I even have. He just has read probably 100 of their own writings. Aaron, they think they've got us. What's your take on this?
Well, the eugenics system really is the world state declaring over 100 years ago that they have the right to control our life processes, who gets to breed, who gets to live, who gets to die. You know, George Bernard Shaw talked about how under socialism you'd be forcibly fed, clothes fed, and if you weren't good enough, you'd be kindly exterminated. Well, it's that same system.
Now they have the machines, so bye-bye.
Eugenics is that system.
The thing is, the elite don't need us. Life's always been cheap. Now it's something toxic.
He talked about...
That's why we're being taught humans are evil, so we'll accept, oh, we're dying for Earth.
He talked about Bertrand-Russell, who is connected with Julian-Huxley on this UNESCO project, which is education, science, culture, the whole thing. Your whole life revolves around this eugenics idea. And then here it is in this eugenics society appraisal of Julian Huxley, brother of Aldous Huxley's life. And chapter 13 is Julian Huxley and eugenics, which he wrote extensively on. And they have one quote from a Dean Inge, who says, eugenics is capable of becoming the most sacred ideal of the human race. As a race, one of the supreme religious duties. Huxley says, I agree entirely. One of the implications of evolutionary biology are grasped. Eugenics will inevitably become part of the religion of the future, or whatever complex of sentiments may in the future take the place of organized religion. And Bertrand-Russell wrote about the same thing as part of this eugenic...
and their religion is, by definition, do as thou wilt. We will go on willing. We will kill all of you. We will merge with machines. I don't believe in God. Not yet. I will be your God. I am Ray Kurzweil.
Yeah, but
and then they write about how they're all going to kill each other, too. It's going to be one left. Yeah. There's going to be one Lucifer left, kill everything else.
And part of this, too, Bertrand-Russell talks about after a generation of state-controlled education, children will believe snow is black, you know, whatever they tell them, anything, and smart students will either become part of this hive Borg or they'll be killed. Only the education will only be for the elite.
But that's liberal. You know, liberals call me, oh, but it's liberal. It's liberal. Kill everyone. Liberal.
It's trendy.
It's the way of the future.
It's what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's in the commercials. It's in the movies. It's in the music. It's in the music videos.
But it's that whole 1984 re-education system admitted, and so we're told that it's good.
Yeah,
that's what UNESCO is.
Scientific society, and he's talking about making engineering society like these. These guys engineer society, cultures, and we've been trying to expose it. We had run-ins, Alex, with the foundation-funded activist group a year and a half ago. We were talking about it during the Robert Rodriguez machete during that time because, you know, the public, you know, believe the foundation-funded activist groups are fed the story that the white man's the enemy, and you know it's indigenous people versus the white people, and that's the real fight. And you know the political beliefs is socialism.
And then that's funded by the actual globalists that are spiking their vaccines, so they can go, "We're your friend. We hate white people. By the way, the big mega corporations run us. Now take these shots."
Yeah. And we had a run-in with a person like down the street, San Antonio, during a street action. We have that video on the We Are Change San Antonio YouTube channel. It's called, quote, InfoWars is racist. And we run into one of these people, and in the video, break it down.
I've seen the video, yeah.
So that's just an example of social engineering. We're talking about engineering society and the scientific society. I mean, this is all well documented.
Well, it's playing us off against each other. We're out of time. All of you guys, great job. I know, Aaron, you shot a video on your new YouTube channel about that book, didn't you?
Not about this book.
We'll shoot one on it. It's important. Mike Adams tomorrow.
Money for